Spokane City Council will vote on millions of dollars in additional funding for the city's fire department tonight. This comes as the department saw high amounts of overtime and time off requests.
Our KREM 2's Ian Smay spoke with the city council president as well as the mayor's office today. He's joining us live in the newsroom with more on the possible causes behind this budget shortage. Ian?
The original budget request from the city was for $5 million in funds to cover the fire department's needs. City Council President Brian Beggs said the request will likely be amended to closer to $3.5 million. The council has voiced frustration at the late timing of the request, while Mayor Nadine Woodward's office says the budget issues didn't pop up until late in the year. The Spokane Fire Department is set to finish the year millions of dollars over its annual budget. The Spokane City Council is required by law to pass a budget ordinance providing the needed funds by the end of the year. City Council President Brian Beggs is frustrated by the timing of the city's request.
It's probably multi-factored, and I think our biggest frustration is that here we are hearing about it at the very end of the year when it's too late to do anything, and our overtime study hasn't been done yet.
According to city spokesperson Brian Coddington, the mayor's office would have liked to present the budget request earlier than now.
In this case, in August, it became apparent that leave usage was starting to spike, and so that's where monitoring and watching of that usage really closely was occurring. As it continued through October and November, that's when the red flags were raised and preparations were made to come to the council with a special budget ordinance. But in a perfect world, you do come to them quicker.
A study into the causes of the high overtime usage is being conducted, as is a forensic audit of personal leave requests in the fire department. According to Beggs, the council has known about the overtime usage problems for some time.
We have been complaining about overtime for a while on city council, and last year at this time, we put in the budget as money for us overtime studies so that we could get a handle on it. And the administration had, I guess, a lot of challenges. They couldn't get around to it until just now, which is too bad.
Since the deadline for Governor Jay Inslee's vaccine mandate passed, Coddington said the use of leave returned to normal levels. Coddington added that the city is awaiting the results of the audit to figure out how to solve the budget woes going forward.
With both the overtime study and the forensic audit that are being conducted, that's using a third party to really dig in deep and be able to identify any challenges that went on and any opportunities to improve. And so we'll wait to hear from those third parties as to what the next steps might be and how best to address those issues.
According to Beggs, the redirection of some of the funds being used to cover the budget issues will cause delays in purchasing new equipment for the fire department. Context, over the last 2 years, the fire department usually saw about 3,000 hours of leave taken monthly. In October of this year, that went up to about 7,500 hours. In the newsroom, Ian Smay, KREM 2 News.